treat myself to some ramen for lunch, okay? And do a little dilly-dallying downtown. But this is what I have on. I just want to wear something cute and comfortable and walkable, a little breezy because the weather is pretty nice, even though I don't see the sun. But yeah, this is what I have on. I have this nice comfortable button down from Gap, and then just a simple tee underneath, and my Gap jeans and some Vans. I threw it out, my old faithfuls. Checker Vans that personally are gonna get a lot of wear this spring, summer, okay? But yeah, and then I have to shout out my favorite little bag. It is something I found off of Depop, and it's my favorite color. And so, of course, wear your favorite color on your birthday. And then for my hair, I always try to style it now that's a little bit longer. I try to style it as like a mullet, my version of a mullet, because I think that's so like cute. So yeah. So we're at ramen. I hope y'all can hear me. I don't know if y'all can hear me. But baby, I took myself to get some ramen today on my birthday. I have been craving ramen so bad, and this was the only place I saw that had actually decent reviews. And so I'm about to eat it. Okay, lemon water. Cause I am still sober. I thought I was gonna like have a drink today, just like celebrate my birthday, but I honestly don't really have a taste for alcohol right now. So. Oh my gosh, I got a cake.
Excellent.
Life has been a little weird these days, but I'm picking up the camera again because I realized that I have to clock in. I cut my hair a little bit more just because I was tired of the length, and I just like kind of being like a little bald headed a little bit. You know, I sometimes like being bald headed. There's nothing wrong with that. So anyway, I'm about to go to the grocery store, pick up some things, maybe walk around. I don't know. Just come with me. So I'm closing out the vlog here, but I just want to do a quick little check-in because vlog is, you know, a cute little peek into my birthday. I turned 33. I'm no longer hiding my age online. I'm actually very grateful that I've made it to 33, giving everything that's happened in my life. Okay. And yeah, I had a good birthday. I had a smooth birthday. I'm not mad at my birthday. I'm glad I was able to see and experience my birthday. I did feel very loved and seen on my birthday. I'm appreciative so much of like the people who showed up for me in very important, special, and distinct ways. I've kind of been going through this thing of like no longer saying that I don't have any friends, because for a long time, I feel like for like an entire year, I felt very friendless, as in not necessarily having people that I can like call on, or just feeling like there were people out in the world who were thinking of me. That was a spider. And I realized I have to stop saying that, because there are people out in the world who love me, and there are people out in the world who see me, and there are people out in the world who support me, even if they don't have my number or don't tell me every single day. That can't remove me from the fact that there is evidence of people who want to be a part of my life, and who want to be my friend, and who are my friend, and who are literally acting as my friend, or without like this like christening of like them being my friend. It's like, no, like if these people are exhibiting these loving behaviors consistently, that constitutes as friendship. That constitutes as someone being a friend. So yeah, one of the things I really want to get out of is just saying that like I don't have any friends. Yes, you do, and I'm very loved, and I have to remember those things. And, you know, I had birthday blues the day before, bad, like real bad birthday blues. That honestly, like I typically get birthday blues like the week before a birthday, not the day before. I'm usually like pretty excited about my birthday. But I think 33 was just a really big age that I didn't know I would get to. It just always felt so far out, and always felt like too big. You know what I'm saying? But I am, and I made it, and I'm really grateful. And, you know, I haven't really talked to y'all about this, but like I have had like struggles with my mental health, but I feel like things are picking up. Maybe it's just like the springness of it all, like the, you know, spring being here, and my birthday passing, and the seasons changing, and just releasing old narratives and stories and stuff, and just accepting what this chapter of my life means, and knowing that like I did get one of my biggest birthday presents, which was a new apartment, and to be free from the shackles of where I came from. And I got that. I got it. And I just want to be grateful in the things that God has given me and what God has placed in my life. Even if it's just me taking things day by day, creating a routine, and putting in the work that I know that God will support on the back end. And I can't control how that work is being done on the back end. I just have to trust that it is being done for my good on the back end. I am going to spend the rest of my day doing some studying for, I love to talk about community and socialization and friendships and things like that. And just take it easy and to rest. I am allowing myself to rest without guilt, and to rest without feeling like I'm gonna be punished, or that somebody's gonna come in and be like, what you doing? It's like, girl, ain't nobody coming in to break in here to ask me what I'm doing. You're doing what you need to do. And a lot of my best ideas come when I'm at rest. And so I'm going to be doing a little bit of studying and doing some resting. I might watch Sinners again. Did y'all watch the Oscars? I watched the Oscars. I watched it like an hour in, And that's really when things are like picking up anyway. I love that skit between Conan O'Brien and Sterling K. Brown because I love Sterling K. Brown. I don't think anybody loves Sterling K. Brown the way I love Sterling K. Brown, and that's okay. You don't have to compete with me. But from Ways, This Is Us, and now Paradise, and everything in between, he feels like a distant cousin for sure. And most of all, I love that Michael B. Jordan won. I really like Michael B. Jordan, and I really want his reputation to be protected. And because there's this thing, and I'm gonna close the vlog out with this. There's this thing that happens when Black figures, celebrity, public figures, however you wanna put it, when they start to reach a tipping point of success where there are a lot of eyes on them, there is this force that comes out of nowhere to try to diminish their reputation and their progress. And I'm praying for the continued covering and protection of Michael B. Jordan, because I remember when he used to play in the snow, okay? And I'm talking with the bunnies. Y'all remember? And I like that people are erasing that from their social consciousness. I'm very glad that that's happening. But I remember, the North remembers. But I do think people can change. And I also think that he has an amazing team around him and supporting him where that stuff is it won't be the focus, because they know better than to make that the focus, make his dating life a focus and who he, you know, sleeps with a focus. Like, they know better than to have him have a public relation after that thing that happened, and Lori Harvey as well. So I am just praying that he is continuously covered and that his reputation is protected, because we deserve to have greats, not blemishless greats, not perfect greats, but upstanding, good greats, you know? So I'm really happy and proud of him, because y'all try to do that right now. That's trying, that same weird force is trying to do that with Tiana Taylor, and how she had Paul Thomas Anderson in a headlock, and how she was going off on the security guard on the red carpet, and how she's doing too much, and she's ghetto, she's this, she's that. The same authenticity that y'all were praising is now that same authenticity that people are trying to use and weaponize to tear her down. I won't have it, because it happens all the time. It happens every single time. And so I don't mind Tiana Taylor getting a little snappy. I don't mind her being a little loud. I don't mind, because even being too loud is already the perpetuation of characteristics of Blackness that people already deem unworthy in white spaces, in white institutions. And when we do it to our people, we're no better than the institutions that try to keep us out because they think we're gonna do that. So I won't have it, okay? Not on my watch. So anyway, that's my little rant. I hope y'all enjoyed the vlog. It's a little shorter, and that's fine, because it felt cute and intimate. So let me know what y'all look forward to spring. That is the group homework for this vlog. I'm looking forward to just continuous wins and fun. I want to have some fun, okay? Anyway, I'll see you on the next one.